very large body of evidence now exists that suggests that diet is as important to mental health as it is to physical health. And that is from Felice Jacka, President of the International Society for Nutritional Psychology, and that's her research. A healthy diet, another quote from her, is protective. An unhealthy diet is a risk factor for depression and anxiety. Hello everyone. This week we're going to be looking at the chart in the section named Health and Habits, because there's a real association between our physical and our mental health. And our daily habits, our action habits and our thinking habits are closely associated. So before you begin to start work on this section, get a piece of paper and mark yourself out of 10 with the spokes and fill in the section up to that line, just as it is in the graphic. 10's where you believe that you've got really healthy habits and thinking and action habits. 0 would be where you have no healthy habits at all, or you think you don't have. Now, I've got a client who came to me wanting to grow her already quite significant business. But when we looked under the hood of her life, what she really wanted was to be married and have a family. Earning top dollars was not a top priority for her. And as we examined her lifestyle, she realised that many of her daily action habits were not conducive to meeting a guy, let alone developing a great relationship. So she used to start work at 6 a.m, looking at and responding to her emails on her phone. She worked most evenings and weekends. She had no hobbies and she ate mostly takeaways at her desk. She wasn't eating healthily, even though she was always on a diet and always slimming. She was always feeling unfulfilled, and her mindset was that if she pushed herself a little bit harder and faster, then everything was possible. In many ways, she is a really ideal client for me because she's self-aware, she's focused and prepared to change. But all the habits she developed over the years were focused on a different goal than the one she truly wanted in her life: to belong. She and I began to spend time dreaming about the life that she really wanted. And 2021 was going to be a wonderful year. It would be the fulfillment of her dreams. So we got this guided meditation about what she would be doing when she opened her eyes on January the 1st, 2022. What was the first thing that she saw? And that guided meditation unlocked the power of her dreams and helped her set some habit goals. As a result, she sold part of her business, went to working part-time, took up sport, started cooking at home, got a puppy. I'd really like to say that she got the guy and the baby, but that isn't true yet. She's certainly happier and leading the life she wants to because she changed her habits. Pen and paper. Start with your dreams and then the goals. So I want you to make a list of all your healthy habits. You'll have more than you realise, honestly. So, for example, eating regularly, getting up in the morning, brushing your teeth, reading good books, watching educational TV, going to the gym, even down to sorting out your dirty washing. Choose one of those good habits and unpack what you already do to support that habit. I call it habit stacking. So for example, let's take eating regularly. You choose a menu for your week. You make a list of all the ingredients that you'll need. You take shopping bags with you. You go to the shop. You stick to the list. You go home, you unpack the shopping, and then of course you've got to choose to cook and eat the healthy food. Choosing a new habit to develop may be something like going to the gym. So my habit stacking list looks like this. Before I go to bed, I set a reminder and I check the contents of my rucksack. Have I got shampoo, shower gel, makeup, towels, hairbrush, earrings, work clothes, I get my water bottle ready too. I lay out my gym clothes, including my trainers and my socks, ready for them to be put on in the morning when I get dressed. At bedtime, I set a morning alarm. In the morning, I dress with all those clothes. I make my coffee, put it in my cup, drive to the gym. And I've linked it to another habit, because I drive my husband to the station first and then I go on and to the gym. Now, if I don't habit stack, I don't put out my clothes the night before, then I'm tempted really not to go. And it's so easy to not go the next day either, And then I feel crap and ashamed and I don't go. And the longer I leave it, the worse it gets and the worse I feel. And it becomes so big, but it was something that I really wanted to do, and I'm anxious and unhappy and I end up having a massive thing to overcome. So what I'm saying is, to choose a habit that will develop you closer to your dreams, you have to do your dreams first. Then you're motivated. Your small actions stack up and help you create and maintain that new thinking habit or that new action habit. And that will in turn help your mental and your physical health. The small steps don't necessarily guarantee success, but creating that ecosystem of the habit stacking really, really helps. So guys, get in touch. I want to know how you're doing with the wheel. I'm really excited to hear your feedback. Speak to you soon. Bye.